Good morning and welcome to Two Guns Pick-6 Party. I am Brooke Kromer with the man of the hour. Two Gun, happy week 9. I don't know how we got here, but it is week 9 of the NFL season. Are you ready to make some picks?
Yeah, I mean, I'm traveling again. I'm outside of a Ramada Inn in the Austin area and hoping my internet is hoping I hang in there basically is the best way to put it. You look really good. I feel like I'm the opposite of you. Like you look real good and I just feel like I'm just basically like happy that I like am able to like be on the screen. You know
Well,
what I'm saying? Like
I'm headed to go jump on some tables, hang out with some Bills Mafia. So I had to look my best. I'm excited. It's going to be a good week 9, I think.
well, you got an exciting game to look forward to seeing.
Absolutely.
At least
It's
the
going to be a
Dolphins
good
used to
one.
be considered having a good offense, but we'll talk about that some.
We'll see. It's going to be interesting. Lots going on in the NFL this week. It's going to be a little crazy, but another crazy thing happening this week, the election. We're not going to talk about it. We're not getting too political, but Tugan, you have mentioned something that I'm very interested about, and I need to know more about your plans starting with the new year.
Yeah, like I kind of have like these like big projects I'm working on, from time to time. Right now, I'm building my house and stuff like that. But my theory is, and people always, like to hear it around these times of year because everyone gets all mad and wham and angry at each other. Is I'm gonna pretend it's 2005 again or 2006. I'm not sure yet. Basically, we're gonna start a cult where we pretend that like Facebook and the phone, like social media and the phone, didn't exist anymore, right? So that way, like
Okay.
you don't have that. Like not everyone has the microphone. Not everyone gets that dopamine rush, like or doom scrolling, all that stuff. Um, I think it's gonna be good, and I'm gonna start it next year. Probably, I'm sure I'm gonna talk. I'm talking about a little today, but I'm gonna talk about way more next year probably. And they're probably gonna be like, okay, Chugun, you're enough talking about your stupid cult. It's done for now. If you want to pretend it's 2006, there wasn't DFS in 2006, which sucks, but there was football. But
Yes,
you have to make
this is
your
true.
choices. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the music was better. It's just nice. So when everyone brings up like problems of today's society, we'll just be like, I don't know, it's not my problem, man. It's just like 2006. And some people might be like, no, we need to bring it back to like 1999. And that could be a topic for later, like with the cult lore, like maybe like Y2K was a real thing, or I'm thinking Y2K was a real thing, but it was on the delay. Like there's gonna be like some real lore, as your generation likes to say, with it. So stay tuned. It's gonna be weird. It's gonna be crazy. If people think I'm weird now, like you just wait for another year or two. I can definitely amp this shit up.
He's taking it to the next level, everybody. Buckle up.
Yeah.
It's
So
gonna be a good
no
year.
matter what happens, we'll have Pick-6. We'll have Two Guns Cult. Things will be good. That's the way I look at it. You gotta, you know,
Yes, as long
keep
as
your
we
eye on the
can.
ball and what's good in life. Now, Pick-6 and Two Guns Cult won't exist together because Pick-6 didn't exist like 20 years ago. But
Mhm,
it's it's
mhm.
it's cool. It's like you don't have to like live like the cult life all the time. You can just do it like once a week or once a month or once
Jump
a year, whatever's
in,
supposed
jump
to do.
out. We're gonna
Yeah, it
jump
doesn't have to
out
be like
on
an all the time
Sundays
thing.
so we can make some bets.
Right, yeah, yeah, it's almost like the opposite of like what you think on the weekend. Maybe it's like a Tuesday thing for you, you know?
All right, we're getting back to football. This is crazy. I like it too, Gun, though. I like it. All right, lots of
The
1
only
p.m.
issue with the
games.
Cole thing is like people of your age sometimes like some are into it, but often like it's like they don't really remember that time. You don't know the late '90s. Like you were born, but you were like in diapers. So you're like, what do you know?
Yeah,
Or like
we
even
like
the
to
mid
watch.
2000s. It's not really your time.
We
So
love
it's
a
really
good
more for the
documentary
30
on
plus
it.
crowd. But there's some younger people into it. We'll see.
I'll make the documentary on it. This will be good. Then we'll both make money, and it'll be good.
You say you'll make money on it?
Yeah, on your documentary
Make
of
money off
this
my
crazy
cult?
cult.
That's BS.
Absolutely.
This is
Yes.
not this is not a money making endeavor. This is for the love of the game.
Oh, sorry, sorry. I was
Yeesh,
thinking
Brooke.
production-wise. My brain's going
Wow.
TV already. So we love a good documentary in my generation.
Oh yeah. Maybe I'll make it like 35 plus to get in, just so I don't get any of these like
Yeah.
documentarians just trying to make money off of me. I don't care
Amen.
about
I'm
people
not
trying to make
allowed
money
in.
off of me. I care more about like because like whenever I lose, it's like my money's going somewhere, so at least it's helping out someone. But
Someone else is
you
making
know,
money.
this is a pure love thing. This is to make people happy again.
Okay. I like it. I like it. What makes me happy is football Sundays. So we got a
Are you
full
desperately trying to change the conversation?
yes, yes, we need to talk football too, Gun. This is what we're here for. All
Okay,
right,
fair
lots
enough.
of games, lots of 1 p.m. games, including my Buffalo Bills. I will be there,
This
everybody.
is called
So
TwoGun's Pick-6 party. So if you don't think TwoGun's going to go off the rails at a party, then
this
you
is true.
obviously never met me before.
This
Anyways,
is true. This is true. All right. Let's talk about it. Not many games in the afternoon. My Rams will be on, so I'll probably just be watching that one. Um, you prefer fewer games. So tell me about your strategy going into today with a lot of the games early and a few late.
so with Pick-6, it's become abundantly clear that more people know what they're doing in terms of correlating stuff by now, right? So when you
They're
have a
listening
bunch
to
of
us.
games, you got to figure some stacks are going to hit. Like just the basic bitch, like more yards than two receivers, more. They're going to hit. Someone's going to hit it. It might be you, it might be me, but someone's going to hit it. It's going to decrease the
Mhm.
payouts. But when you only have like 1 to 4 games, a lot of shit can break. Like look at like take the Thursday game with like CJ Stroud went way under, but Tank Dell went over, right? Like stuff like that breaks those stacks. And when there's fewer games, more of those stacks get broken. And it's annoying if you have the stack, of course, but if you get a little cutesy with it all, maybe your stack won't break and maybe you can slip into that 40x type of payout. Because last week, the one bright spot about my football Sunday was a pick 6 hit I had in the afternoon games. Was like a four, it was like 3 or 4, it was like 4 games, and I don't know, I got like a 40x. So that's why I prefer these smaller. It's not a guarantee they're gonna have a higher payout because obviously the stacks can hit, but you have more of a chance. Whereas when there's a bunch of games, it's really hard to expect more than like 25 to 30, 25x. I mean, it can happen. It's just kind of harder to expect it. And it's going to happen more if everyone's cramming on a few stacks or plays or whatever, which
So you're
is
planning
as
on
good as
leaning
yours as
more.
guessing mine.
You're
What?
leaning more in this afternoon. So you're going to play a lot this afternoon.
I'm not saying I'm gonna play a lot because I'm traveling and I don't
Oh,
know,
this is
but
true.
I kind of like some of these afternoon games. And I like them. I kind of like your Rams. I
Yes,
just really
me too.
I love Cooper Cup more this week, and I
Okay.
love Stafford more. I think you might be in a little proverbial shootout with the Seahawks. What do you think?
I think so too. I'm playing it safe and putting my money on Puka Nakua. Cooper Cup just not being consistent. I love him to death. Man, I love that man. But I'm leaning towards a little Matthew Stafford more pass yards, a little Puka Nakua more rec yards. And then I guess I'll let the other side get a couple yards. So Geno Smith over or more than pass yards, and then
I don't even know if Puka
Jackson Smith.
Nakua how much he's playing. You think he's definitely playing a lot, or I guess
I
I guess
feel
because
like
he's
so.
young and fun, he's gonna power through it just fine, huh?
Absolutely.
Without
That kid is relentless. He doesn't care. He goes out there and just everything else out the window and he's playing ball. I love this kid.
I
It's
feel like this is
impressive.
an old versus young situation here because you're young and I'm old. So I like the old guy, you like the young guy. I don't know how much of
This is
that's
true.
going on here.
This is true. I don't know.
Or maybe you're just
I've
smarter than me. I don't know. It's tough. Like it's either one or the other. It's either an old versus young thing, or you're just smarter than me, and you just kind
I
of
don't
know
think
this
I'm
team better
smarter
than
than
me.
you,
So
and I don't think I'm
I
smarter
haven't
than you in
decided
pick
yet where I'm
six.
at. If I should switch my thought process on all this, because I like Cooper
I don't
Cup and
know.
DFS too. I think he's gonna. No one wants to use him, and I still think he can ball out. You know.
I think Cooper Cup is always a smart guess. I think, he's always going to go out there and do a lot, but I just know that Puka Nakua is going to go out there and do a little bit more. We've been leaning on him a bit more. I think that, they were talks about trading Cooper Cup. Like there was a lot going on with Cup, and especially with his injury. He's older, takes a little longer to come back from. I don't know. I'm
But here's
liking
the
Puka
issue:
Nakua.
Puka
All the
isn't on
stars.
Pick-6 yet. He's not on Pick-6 yet. They don't have him listed because they're not sure if he's playing. My guess is if and when he's active, they will list him. So
Well,
you're
I'm just waiting
saying
it out. I'm just
So
sitting
Brooke,
here
you're
just
saying you
waiting.
should actually wait until like an hour before kickoff and put in your afternoon game. That means I have to like leave money in my DraftKings account, not play it right away. Wait for
Can you
Puka's.
handle this?
I'm gonna say no. I can't handle that. I'm gonna say 9 out of 10 of my viewers can't handle that either. That's
Yeah.
again maybe a woman versus a man thing. Maybe women could be like patient.
Yeah,
Be like, let's
no.
wait, see what happens. I mean, it's like, nope, now.
I
Maybe it's
have
just
my
me. Maybe
I
because
get
I'm
them
like
all
2 or 3
written out.
cups of this delicious Ramada Inn coffee in, and I'm just like,
There's the
now.
problem. Less
Yeah.
coffee, let's draw it back. I get all my picks drawn out on my little notes in my phone,
All right.
and I
So,
wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I see those good numbers, and I'm like, this is the time. Because they're always
well,
changing them. They're always fluctuating those numbers. And I'm waiting until
like,
they're
I tell you what,
perfect.
I'm probably redeposit in a couple hours and put a little bit on Puka Nakua and Stafford over. Now,
Let's
do
go.
you like my idea of a shootout, or are you just going to not talk about the Seahawks and not use them at all?
I'm gonna let them get some yards through the air. That's about it.
Okay, let's see if I can. Okay, I think I've gotten pretty good at sharing my screen.
You have. We're
I feel
impressed.
like a dog that learned a new trick. Like one trick. I got one trick, and that's I
One
can share
trick.
my screen okay.
Oh, there it
Um,
is.
all right. So here we go. We got you can't okay. See, like 66.5. I mean, come on, Cooper. I think that's a pretty good amount, but I think Cooper Kupp can go for 80 plus. Even if Puka Nakua does good. I think your Rams are gonna sling the
All
ball.
right.
But I think Geno Smith is gonna sling the ball too. It's weird.
Yeah.
Generally you hear me hating on stuff, but I kind of like Geno.
I like
But
Gino.
who do you like in this, or who do you like or don't like in this Seahawks team?
I like Gino more than pass yards, and I like him throwing it to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Help me out with that name.
I don't know how to pronounce the name either, and I'm
That
actually
one.
with you. Let's find something we can fight about. Okay, we seem to be on agreement on this game. Let's go find something in
Let's
the
argue.
first set of games, the games that kick off in like a little over 3 hours. Is there a game? You know what I want to do? I want to hate on the Browns.
I
What do you
love
think
that.
about Jameis?
I mean, it's Jameis.
I like Jameis the person, and I love the story, but the fact that the story is so nice makes me want to hate on it.
Yeah,
That sounds F, right? Like everyone loves to get Cinderella. I kind of like the Jameis under with taking the under on Cedric on his receivers.
I like that one too as well. So we're
You
not
like that one too?
fighting.
Okay, let's fight on something.
Sorry.
Okay, let's fight on something. All right, let's see what we got. What we got?
Hey,
Dallas.
we can just take winning picks here. This is what people
What do you want
do.
to fight on? I don't really want to feel like fighting on Buffalo. What do
You're
you think
gonna
about
fight
this
me
game?
on
It's your game.
Buffalo? You're gonna fight me on Buffalo? All
I
right,
don't know
let's
if I'm going
hear
to
it.
fight you on Buffalo. What do you like on Buffalo? Let me see if I want
Yeah.
to fight you on Buffalo.
What do you think I like on Buffalo? Give me Josh Allen more than pass yards. Khalil Shakir more than rec yards. James Cook more than rush yards. Over,
Just
over,
everything
over.
more on the offense. Okay.
Absolutely. Give
Okay.
it
What
to
do you think
me.
about Miami?
Miami, I'm going Devin A. Chain, my Aggie, more than rush yards. I think they had him at
I'll
50
fight
and
you
a
on
half.
that. I'll fight you on Devin Achan.
Don't
I'll fight
you,
you.
don't
I
you
think he's
fight
going
me.
under. Here's
All
why.
right. I mean, I'll take
I think
that, but I do
they
like the
got
kid.
enough. They got enough. They have like too many. I think your Bills defense is actually pretty good.
Let's
Okay,
go.
I'm gonna just throw this out there on the NFL Pick-6 tool on FTN.
Mm-hmm.
It thinks Achan's going for 72 yards. So all of our nerds think you're right.
All right. I like the nerds,
So
but I don't
basically,
like the nerds
everyone
because I
thinks you're
don't really
right.
want him to get those yards. So
Yeah, I know. I kind of put you in
this
a
is
weird box where
tough.
you're like, all of a
This is
sudden the
tough.
Aggie and you was like, yeah, Achan. Oh wait, no, Bills.
Oh yeah, Bills. We need,
I feel like
yeah.
but at the same time, like the FTN data nerds all say they like the Achan more as well.
Okay.
I just feel like how much can like the Dolphins really put up on your Bills? I just think that I don't know. I kind of think your Bills defense is pretty decent,
I think so
and
too.
like
I want to
and
know.
they're gonna move the ball through too many guys.
I want to know what your thoughts are on Tua. Coming back, he's playing against the Bills. Do you think he passes the ball? We going over or under for him?
I feel like they have to throw the ball.
They're gonna have to.
I feel like they have to throw.
But can
I
he do that successfully?
don't know about that. He's
We
trying.
don't know. We don't know. Just protect Tua at all costs, please. My God.
Yeah, I just someone's asking who to start, and I'm like, I don't do regular fantasy football, and I really don't do tight ends. I can tell you, Hawkinson or Bowers. Bowers costs more in DFS, so probably Bowers. But that's I'm actually looking at the. I used to not be able to even know what our user comments were, but now I actually figured it out. So I'm very proud of myself that I can actually see
Oh,
some of
I
the
see
user
him.
comments. I think you have to be in YouTube to post something like that.
Yeah, I can see him
Anyways,
now.
you just totally changed the conversation. Um,
Yeah, we got
let's.
distracted
I
by the
want to
tight
talk.
ends.
I want to talk about a very, very controversial game in DFS, which is this Bengals game, this Bengals Raiders game, because everyone loves Chase Brown in DFS because he's cheap. What do you think, Brooke?
Mhm.
Do you like 67.5 yards? Because Zach Moss is out. Do you like his over? He has 67.5 yards rushing, and he has 88.5 yards rushing passing. And let's see, I don't think they do they.
I
No, they
just
don't
did.
have him for a touchdown. They don't have him for a touchdown. I think, which is I don't know. I wonder
I
if
think
they think that
rushing is the
for
safe
a
bet
touchdown or
there.
too
Just take straight
unlikely to do.
rushing yards.
You just like him Chase Brown straight rushing yards.
Yeah.
Do you ever like a less Brooke?
No.
No, you
Actually,
never like a less.
actually, I have a less than in my Sunday night
Oh,
pick-6.
oh wow.
I do.
Okay.
I did that.
Do we all right, let's just
Only
I
one
have to do this. I'm gonna change course. I'm going to go to the
on to
Sunday night
Sunday
game.
night. On to Sunday night.
Okay, I still got the screen. All right,
Hear me
where is
out,
it on the
y'all.
screen? Okay.
Hear me out. Minnesota, third in the NFL at stopping the run. So I got Jonathan Taylor less than 74.5 rush yards. What
Well,
do
he's
you
already gone to
think?
72.5, so you're clearly
Oh,
on to something, Brooke.
oh,
I like how
well,
you are like, I got 74.5. You people can get 72.5, but you know,
that is one
I'm
that I locked
Team
in
Brooke.
early. So
So I
sorry,
get the good
guys.
lines. You get like slightly less bad. Okay.
Sorry, guys. That's
I
when it
mean,
doesn't pay to wait.
it makes sense.
So you would take it?
You
What
want
does
me
the
to fight you
FTN
on it?
tool tell us? What does the FTN tool tell us?
Say what?
What do the nerds
What does
tell
the
us?
FTN tool say? All right.
Yeah.
You're expecting me to change the thing. Okay. All right.
Do you know how?
Presents. Stop screen. Okay, I gotta stop. You're asking a little bit too much of me, Brooke. If you
I'm
think I
sorry.
can like switch things that fast.
Sunday morning in
All right.
Austin. I know how those go. They're rough. But
Okay. Oh yeah. Now we gotta do. Let's see. We go to the night game, which is I'm trying to find Vikings
Colts
Colts.
Vikings.
Oh, Brooke, they like the over to buy a smidge. They like him at 82 yards.
Okay, okay, nerds. We're
All
gonna
right.
have some
Here's the
words.
thing. Here's the thing. I feel like most of the time they like the mores than the lesses.
There you
And
go. So they're like me.
here's the other thing. It's like people like they might with the one game it helps me even more contrarian because the payouts and stuff like that. So you could take the Jonathan Taylor less. Now, do you want to just say the Minnesota's going to just smack them down on the defense, or do you
No.
think Flacco's going to air it out?
Flacco. I guess I'll take the more than on him as well. Because I got Josh Downs more than receiving yards. This game I think is gonna have to be played through the air. Both good at stopping the run. So let's go. Let's go more
I
than.
will say the fact that they gave Flacco the reins. Okay, Flacco's old like me, and I feel like I understand the like middle-aged man pretty well.
I
Hear me
remember
out.
Flacco when he was unflackable. That's how long this man has been
Yeah,
playing. That
when
feels
you're
like an
past
age
your
ago.
prime, and you get a second chance, and everyone's like, they shouldn't give this guy a second chance. They should just
And
hand
here
the
we
ball
go.
over to, Anthony Richardson, let him develop. But there's no way they're making the playoffs. You say, as an old man, you know what? Look, the Texans just lost. I'm going to win this division. And you know how I'm going to win this division? I'm going to throw the damn ball. I'm going to throw the
Yep.
ball like 80 times.
Yep.
I'm
Air it out.
one of my recently, like a couple years ago, I won like 700 grand on like a week 16 or something like that with Tom Brady. Because my whole thought process was Tom Brady's going to throw the damn ball. It doesn't matter if he can only throw the ball like 10 yards. He's going to throw the ball like 60 times a game. And I paired it with Mike Evans, and that's when Mike Evans had that like blow up game against the Panthers, I think. So
Oof.
I kind of like just taking Flacco Moore's
Right.
until people like catch up to the fact that this guy's just going to throw the ball.
Right.
Like he's like, this is my Jonathan Taylor. Like you got plenty of years ahead of you. I'll hand off the ball when I have to, but otherwise I'm going to throw the ball. I'm going to throw the ball as far as I damn can. I don't care who picks it off because I'm going to just keep throwing it until I get a touchdown.
So just take it all in the air for this game. That's what I like. Jonathan Taylor, less than. Joe Flacco, more than. Josh Downs, more than. Michael Pittman Jr., more than. I like him getting a touchdown.
I don't know how I feel. Like on the one hand, we covered a lot of stuff, but I was hoping we'd end the stream on a little bit of a fight. But I guess we're ending on agreement.
What about Vikings? Sam Darnold, more than. Jefferson, more than. You can't fight that one. Sorry,
I'll
guys.
fight that. Let's just go with. I think the Colts are going to win this game. I think.
All right.
I think the Colts are going to win this game. They're going to throw the ball. It doesn't matter if they're ahead. They're just going to keep throwing the ball. And I'm going to take. I just think the Minnesota stuff will be broken. Like one guy, like I'm not saying like take straight Minnesota unders, but like or less thans, but I don't know. I don't like just more everything across Darnold. Like what's like maybe take Justin Jefferson less or like an Addison less or something like that. I don't know.
A Justin Jefferson less is just crazy. Never heard of it.
I don't tell you, Brooke. I gotta do it. I gotta get a little different. I can't just go that I'm not gonna just drink the Brooke Kool-Aid of clicking more on everything.
Fine.
Except for Jonathan Taylor.
We'll see.
I gotta keep my like two-gun wham-whamness or We'll leave it there.
All right. We'll see who wins then. We'll see. We'll talk about it next
Anyways,
week.
in 5 minutes, I am talking with Alex on the main slate for on DFS for FTN Daily subscribers. If you want to hear me more, or if you just want to hear Alex and want to not hear me, you can like mute when I'm talking. And you can just listen to Alex. He's smart. Just like Brooke, we do this thing where we have me and then we have someone else that's younger and smarter than me. That's kind of what we're doing on FTN lately.
Let's go. I love it. Well, I will be jumping on tables in 5 minutes. So everyone go watch my Instagram because it'll be a fun one. I'll be out there with the people.
Everyone's been watching your Instagram instead of watching my show.
No, after the show.
Far more entertaining to listen to me talk.
Watch his show, then jump over because I got to get over
there's time to do both. There's time to do both before kickoff. Time to do both.
There's time to do it all. And get your picks in, everybody. Don't let us win all the money. All right. TwoGun, good luck today. I'll see you next week.
Thanks, you too.
All right. Bye, everybody.